I had no intentions on making a video on Christmas Eve, but I gotta say thank you to all my subscribers out there that supported us getting to over 5,000 subscribers. I didn't think I was going to reach that before 2026, but because of you being the 1% of thinkers, you helped us reach this. It's never been about subscriber count with me, because if it was, I would just get up here and lie and scam the shit out of people. But my channel has always been based on integrity and honesty, and therefore my credibility is intact and our portfolios are intact. When it comes to building wealth, I'm going to leave you with this before 2026. I listen to old white men. I'm serious. I listen to old white men that use the words like income, savings, spending, investing. I don't listen to anybody, and a lot of these black men up here, hot plays, the next banger on the list, my dog is Palantir and Nvidia. I want to show you a clip of Dave Ramsey, of the way he speaks to his subscribers, and then just think of the black influencers that got the baking soda and the scales on the desk on how they talk to their subscribers.
And it's just because you're not taking any of it is all, okay? Because let's just be, what do you make a year?
175.
Okay. Way to go, man. I'm proud of you.
Well done, Steve.
I assume you started with nothing and became a multimillionaire.
Yep.
I'm very proud of you.
Yep.
That's amazing.
All me.
American dream is not dead. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, meet Steve. So now, so you understand that 3.5 invested in good growth stock mutual funds, if it averaged 10%, would be 350K.
Yeah.
Income that it produces without touching the nest egg.
Right.
Which is twice what you make now.
Right. I guess that, there's still.
Do you see the difference? What did Dave Ramsey say? Your income. What did Dave Ramsey say? How much investing, saved up. I don't listen to anybody that use words like plays, because a lot of these people, they treat you like you're in a circus. How do you expect to feed an elephant when you're making peanuts? In the circus, that shit, that shit happens. But in the real world, an elephant needs tons of grass, tons of water, eating berries and all type of shit off of trees. That's the real world. In La La Land, you could feed an elephant with peanuts. You see, ladies and gentlemen, to grow wealth, my advice came from old white men. Old white men, I'm serious, like Dave Ramsey, that talks about your spending habits, giving your money to other people. His ideology lines up with every finance book I've ever read. How do you expect to have money if you don't make enough money and earn enough money, and your spending habits is always giving it to people? What a lot of these black influencers do is they treat it like bingo. They treat it like the lottery. And that's why a lot of black men have nothing. Let's keep it 100, because we worry about baddies. We worry about the cars we drive. We worry about impressing other people. That's why a lot of athletes go broke, because they're competing with each other. That's why a lot of these influencers are going broke, because it's one big nigga fest. I'll tell you that. It's a nigga fest. They get together at these events and they try to outshine each other. They're going broke. This is why no wealth is passed on from generation to generation. If you listen to that clip, Dave Ramsey was pretty much saying, bruh, you got 3.5 million. The overall return of the stock market is 10%. You can't be scared to start enjoying your money now, because 10% of 3.5 million is 350,000. He said he made 175,000. Steve was an attorney. He said he made 175,000. So you're literally making and earning more off of a 10% return off the overall market. Steve is saying, but what happens when the market goes down? You don't spend 350. You spend what you've been getting, 150, 175. You can have a really good living off of 175, right? So when the market is up, and if the market tends to be down for 2 or 3 years, you can take from your 3.5, Steve. It's okay. You're going to have Social Security. Your house is paid off. You see, what happens is Steve was scared to start enjoying life. You get to a point where you have so much money, but you have more time behind you. You got to start enjoying your money. Even if Steve took 150, 175 and put 200 in a high yield savings, and then the market rebounds, He literally has the infinite money glitch where he can spend 175, he could spend 200, and then the market goes up 5%. Okay, he could take the 5%. If Steve wants to put some money out of the market and into bonds, or pull $1 million and just put it in a high yield savings. You see the difference? When you have money, you have options. That's what money gives you. A lot of these black influencers feed off of the financially illiterate, the lazy, and the desperate. This is why their channels are dying, because guess what happens? You can't get blood from a rock. When their subscribers go broke, they stop buying a lot of these classes and these courses. Therefore, they go broke because they never had financial literacy. All that money that they brought in real quickly, they spent that shit. And a lot of them don't have careers where they can't bring in any money. Oh, and guess what? They haven't been building up into a 401k. They don't have medical insurance through YouTube, so they've probably been paying out of pocket or not going to the doctors. Oh, and guess what? They don't have pensions because they don't have jobs. They've been paying out of pocket for all their expenses. And now, guess what? They're in competition with each other to outshine one another. And now, what happens when it's time to go in the workforce? What skills do they have? Are they attorneys? Are they doctors? Are they longshoremen? Are they district managers of food chains? Do they drive trucks? Do they do plumbing, electrician? No, they have no damn skills. So this is why when you want to get wealthy, I'm going to come out and tell you this. Listen to people, and it's mostly black people that use the word like plays and hot plays, bang on the list. This my dog made a quick 350 taking profits. My dog. Or yeah, family. I would like to give a shout out to the subscriber that made 350. You see the difference? We're playing the lottery and we're gambling. And a lot of these old white men, they're setting up their people up to keep running this damn world. Now, at the end of the day, it don't make a difference what color you are. If you don't have financial literacy, you're going to lose. But there's a difference and there's a disconnect in the communities. I've been trying to tell you that the reason why a lot of the wealth is held in other communities is because they don't do scratch offs, okay? They don't play the lottery. When you look in the hood, right? Look how many people are lined up for scratch offs and lottery. It's mostly black and it's mostly Hispanic, okay? Do you ever see a bunch of Asians lined up? A bunch of Indians? You may see some poor white folks lined up, but for the most part, you ever wonder why Indians and a lot of the Asians own a lot of your stores and shit out here? It's because they put their money to use. I hope you made it this far, but do you see the difference between the way old white men talk to their subscribers? The next time you see a black influencer up here and he goes, "What's up, everybody? What's up, family? What's up, my dog? Well, we getting these quick Look at the difference and then think about where the wealth is held. We take this shit serious on this channel. We can have fun from time to time, but remember, your future will determine if you earned enough with your working wage, if you saved enough, if you gave away too much, or if you invested the right way. Your future will determine if you made the right decision or not. Have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate. Have a wonderful New Year. I don't know when I'll see you in 2026. I'll upload, but there's a very good possibility I will be on vacation, okay? Maybe I'll upload, maybe I won't, maybe I'll share where I'm at. But at the end of the day, just like Steve, okay, it's time to start enjoying some of this money. We put the hard work in. You can't take it with you. I got a guaranteed 44 years behind me. I don't know how many years I got in front of me. But at the end of the day, we worked hard doing this. Money is just a tool to enjoy life. You can't take it with you. Everything in this world that you buy will eventually go to someone else. No regrets. Get it.